Hi, I'm Steve Blears, this time on the Media Training Podcast.
I don't have time. It's not worth it. I'm going to mess up. I don't want to do this.
We're discussing how to get your reluctant boss or client to say yes to media appearances. Now, this is a regular gripe I hear from PR professionals and heads of comms. Requests come in from journalists, but the MD or the CEO just won't do it. So in this episode, my best advice on twisting their arm to get involved. I've got 10 super persuasive tips, so let's get into it. First, tip number 1, show the financial value of appearing on air. Show your leader just how valuable media exposure can be. Obviously, companies spend millions on advertising, but there is valuable airtime that you can have for free. A 30-second TV ad here in the UK can cost between £3,000 and £30,000. Radio slots range from £200 to £5,000, depending on the audience and time of day. I should add, I'm not a media buyer. I Googled those figures just to give you an idea. So the next time your boss turns down the opportunity to, say, do a 3-minute news interview on the radio, do that maths. Even off peak, on the smallest radio station, the commercial value of that airtime could be £1,200. So, spell out the numbers, maybe keep a running tally of missed opportunities. Soon they'll start seeing the value of appearing on air. Okay, the next way to get your boss to engage with the media, make the business case. Now, media visibility isn't just a nice to have, it's a proven driver of business success. Leaders who consistently show up in the media help their organizations grow. Now, I'm not talking about Elon Musk or the Richard Bransons or that bloke off Diary of a CEO. I mean, regular business people like you can grow their success this way. Becoming a go-to media expert isn't about vanity, it's about strategy, sharing your expertise and know-how. Next, appearing in the media builds trust and credibility. When leaders are visible, they send a clear message. We know what we're doing and you can trust us. That trust trickles down to clients, investors, stakeholders, and gives them confidence in your organization. It's like a seal of approval, and that's priceless. Now, here's another persuasive idea. Tie media appearances to organizational goals. What do I mean? Well, leaders love aligning their actions with big picture goals. So show how appearing on TV, radio, print, or on a podcast will support them, whether it's building brand reputation, impressing investors, or meeting corporate governance standards. Media visibility is a no-brainer. Plus, if your company's looking for investment, a leader who is confident and visible is a major asset. Okay, so those tips make the business case, but what else can you try to get your boss on air? Well, you could try using fear of the competition. Here's a sobering thought. Every time your leader says no to a media opportunity, the competition could be saying yes. Highlight what's at stake. Competitors could be grabbing the spotlight, sharing their messages, and stealing market share. Don't let your organization miss out because someone else is braver or just faster at saying yes. Also, have a comeback which tackles their excuses. Leaders all have their go-to excuses, don't they?
I don't have time. It's not worth it. I'm going to mess up.
Does that sound familiar? Well, counter that with evidence. Point out their natural strengths, like how they nailed a great presentation last week and how those skills can translate to media success. You could say, you're already doing this stuff. We just need to put a mic in front of you. That sort of thing. Now, confidence is always an issue. Almost every client we come across has had some awful confrontational media training experience. So start with baby steps. Don't push them straight into a live TV interview. Start small. An internal video, a podcast, or a LinkedIn video post. Baby steps build confidence. Now, these low-risk, high-reward opportunities let leaders dip their toes into the media waters without the pressure of a big audience. Once they see they can handle smaller challenges, they'll be more open to bigger opportunities. Now, if that's still not working, a bit of competition will really help. If they're digging in their heels, Find someone else on the team who's willing to step up. Get them to create some great content, then shout about it. Did you see Sarah's video? She smashed it. A little competition and public praise will go a long way to nudging a reluctant leader to join in. Now, just returning to the idea of confidence, you could try reframing their narrative around appearing on air. Many leaders think media appearances mean being thrown in the deep end, answering tough questions, or responding to crises. This is rarely the reality. I've said it before. Most media interviews are just a simple exchange of information and ideas. So flip the script. Show them examples of experts who thrive in the media. These are the people who share their expertise and are invited back time and time again. Priceless. It's not about firefighting. It's about thought leadership. It's about having a conversation, not confrontation. That's much more appealing, isn't it? And finally, plug alert. Invest in media training or coaching. Media training or one-to-one coaching is a game changer. Most leaders start the day thinking, I don't want to do this. But by the end of the day, they're saying, that wasn't so bad. I actually enjoyed it. I'm going to give it a go. Training builds confidence. And the more you do, the less you care, the better you get at it. So those are my tips for getting your boss or client on air. Give them a go. And if you still have no luck, drop me an email. hello@bitfamous.co.uk. Thanks for listening.